part of me doesn't even know what to say at this point in time. I sit here in just stunned amazement right now. Still, after, well, I guess it's 12 hours since the news broke last night of the latest rounds of WWE releases. And in case you missed it last night, here we go. But first of all, welcome back to the channel. Yes, I know I have been gone for, well, I've been gone for well over a month, actually closer to 2 months now. Just taking care of some personal things, taking care of some family things, changing job and a couple of other things. And I was planning on coming back. I was hoping to come back on a much more positive note than this, but when I saw these releases, I was just infuriated. So welcome to the channel. Like, subscribe. I'm actually probably going to tick off a lot of people today. I may upset a lot of people today, and you know, that's fine. That's fine. If I upset people, so be it. But I am coming to you not as a wrestling journalist or wrestling YouTuber or wrestling Twitch person. I am coming to you as a, pardon the language, I'm a pissed off fan right now. I've been watching WWE and WWF going back to 1985. And yeah, I've been frustrated with a lot of things over the years, with storylines, with creative, with characters and everything else. But this last year, with the way WWE corporate has treated their talent, I've lost it. I got really upset, what was it, a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, when Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, and Nia Jax were amongst a group of people that were released. Now, I've been very vocal. I have not been a huge fan of Nia Jax, the character. This is no knock on the woman herself. But when she takes time to deal with mental health issues and she requests an extension on that, doesn't hear from WWE, and then is released, it's ridiculous. And then last night the news broke that, you know, another set of talent, including John Morrison, all three remaining members of Hit Row, Top Dollar, Ashante Adonis, and Isaiah Swerve-Scott, Tegan Knox, Drake Maverick, Shane Thorne, and Jackson Riker all get released. Now, I know there's people out there that are saying, oh, it's about time. Why did Jackson Riker take so long? I'm not going to get into that, okay? The guy's entitled to his opinion. But I think the two that, the ones that drive, this whole thing drives me nuts. John Morrison, one of the most talented guys in the company, and they just completely screwed the pooch with how they booked this guy. Hit Row was just drafted to SmackDown. BFAB was released 2 weeks ago for no reason at all, and now a group that was getting plenty of time backstage, they were getting promos and everything else. They were the hottest thing in NXT before the changeover, and now they're released. Tegan Knox, a young woman who has battled back from multiple different injuries, got called up to the main roster in what looked to be a great tag team with Shotzi Blackheart, lost her first name, became Knox, got split up from Shotzi, and now is released. And Drake Maverick. We all remember a year and a half ago, Drake Maverick being, you know, one of those ones that was in the early part of the releases, and just the emotional, tear-filled tweet that he put out there and the support that came for him, and now again he's released. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And actually, I want to talk about something here. I want to talk about a tweet from Taya Valkyrie. And let's see. I want to see here. Did she? Nope. She actually still has not changed her name yet. I don't think I can show the actual tweet. Oh, wait. Did she delete it? I wonder if she deleted it. Hang on a second. Oh, I hope she didn't delete the original tweet. Here we go. I got it. Let me see. I am going to actually, I want all of you to see this one instead of me just reading it. This one, this came directly from Taya Valkyrie last night. The former Frankie Monet, the wife of John Morrison. Here we go. I think we got it. And there we go. Stop supporting a company that has zero respect for their talent. You love pro wrestling, spend your money on the hundreds of other alternatives. This is wrong. Ethically, as employers, they don't care about us, talent or fans. Now, yes, you could say, oh, this is just a bitter woman who got released and her husband got released and everything else. I agree with her. I absolutely agree with her. And I'm going to get into the comments here in just a minute. I'm seeing a whole bunch of comments coming in, and I'm going to get to those in just a minute. Okay. But you'll see right here, right there. I am started now. I can't guarantee I'm the one that started this movement. I had tweeted this last night. I can't guarantee I'm the one that started this, but I am going to push this to the moon. Sorry, Cameron Grimes. If you are a wrestling fan, if any one of your favorite wrestlers was released in this last night's round, the round before that, whatever, if you're sick and tired of this, it's time for us to show WWE we are done. We can't do this anymore. So I'm saying, and this is coming into Survivor Series weekend, boycott WWE. Don't watch, don't DVR SmackDown, don't order Survivor Series, cancel the Peacock Network, don't watch Monday Night Raw, and sadly, I'm going to say too, don't watch NXT 2.0. Let's see the viewership absolutely tank over the next 5 days for WWE. Let's get it out there. And you know what? Let's everybody watch Rampage. Even if you don't like AEW, if you were going to watch SmackDown, wait until 9 o'clock, turn on Rampage. Okay? Flood all the other wrestling YouTube channels. There are so many options out there. WWE has to understand. They keep using the excuse of budget cutbacks. Well, guess what? You want to use this? Johnny Ace, John Laurinaitis, it's budget cutbacks. You want to use that? Well, guess what? My budget is getting cut back now, both my time and my money, and I am not going to support WWE. Plain and simple. I'm done. Okay? All right. Yep. Thank you, Brian. Frankie, good to see you. Yes, Keith Lee's release was stupid. Yeah. Vince definitely lost his mind. And yeah, Brian, I was going to address this. Unfortunately, yeah, Tony Khan can't hire all of them because he's already making moves right now for Ring of Honor people that have been released. We just saw Jay Lethal. He was at it. It was a great moment. It was a great moment at Full Gear. And then his match with Sammy Guevara was just, it was what is to be expected of Jay Lethal on Dynamite. Let's see. Oh, I see. I got the bots coming in. Yep. Your Sunday is now free. Yeah. I'm not going to be watching. Yes. Thank God there's different companies, but the problem is we're not where we were 12 months ago. Ring of Honor is done taping. They finished their last set of tapings, and they are taking the first quarter of 2022 off, and they've released everybody. So ROH isn't an option. MLW can only do so much. I don't know how many more people Impact can bring in. I can see John Morrison and Taya Valkyrie going to Impact. I think that's where they would be best suited, is right there. Keith Lee, who knows? Karrion Kross and Scarlett, everything I've heard, the rumors I've heard is he's probably going to end up going to AAA, back as Killer Kross again, which would be great for him. WWE, even NXT misused him. They really misused him. But, I mean, I could go on and on. I'm only going to be able to do this for about 20 minutes, but I had to come in here. I am very serious, though, folks, about boycott WWE. I am, and this is difficult for me to say because I am a wrestling fan, but as a wrestling fan, for whatever reason, my other TV just went on here. This is no offense to any of the talent that is still under contract to WWE. I am still a fan of a lot of people that are in WWE. This is directed towards the corporate level. This cannot continue anymore. What was the number? Denise Salcedo put it out. 80 different talent have been released in 2021. Now think about it. Back in late 2018, early 2019, WWE just started signing anybody and everybody after the first All In, to keep people away from AEW. They did that. They just started scooping up talent left and right. And it made sense when things were happening with the pandemic and, you know, you had the Thunderdome shows and you had no fans and everything else. Okay, budget cutbacks. And I could see it back then. But they're back to live shows. The Q2, was it Q2? No, the Q3 profit report came out for WWE. WWE is making money. They're not losing money. There have been the rumors going around for 6-9 months now that WWE is positioning itself to sell. But, you know, they have to trim the fat. They have to get rid of expenditures and everything else. This is BS. I'm sorry. This is just the biggest load of crap. I'm sick and tired of them saying, it's budget cutbacks. There is a promo somebody shared last night on Twitter. It goes back to right during the summer of Punk, when CM Punk won the WWE title, left, came back, and was feuding with John Cena. And he was in the ring. It was a contract signing, and he was in the ring with Cena, with Triple H, and with John Laurinaitis. And he went off and he called out Johnny Ace for, you know, firing Vladimir Kozlov. And there was a number of them. And like, holy crap, this still sticks today. If you could find that video, I can't share it because it's, you know, it's off of somebody else's channel. I can't, you know, share it, but find that video. If I could track it down again, I will share it on my Twitter. It is so true to this day. And who was it that said it? Hang on a second. Let me go back here. Let me go back into my comments. Yeah, Frankie. Vince is losing his mind. I knew as soon as they brought back John Laurinaitis into the role he's in, you've got Vince McMahon surrounded by Kevin Dunn, who the entire wrestling world hates, and Jon Moxley ripped him a new one in his book, which I still have to get that book. I still have to get Mox. I've heard nothing but great things. Bruce Pritchard, who is just, what did CM Punk say? The nonsensical douchebag yes man. That's what Bruce Pritchard is. John Laurinaitis, you know, just that, you know, the dumb three, the three stooges of Vince McMahon right there. I don't know. I'm so frustrated. I really am. Frankie already did it. I'm going to do it too because I don't watch anything else on Peacock. The only reason I got Peacock, which has sucked since day one for WWE, is because of the pay-per-views. And I'm canceling it. As soon as I am done on here, I am canceling. Yes, they are screwing over people, but hey, they'd be okay. Yeah. Yeah, Frankie. Yeah, if you get as Kazab says, yep, get Fight TV app. The Fight TV app is great. I watch all the AEW pay-per-views on there. I use Surfshark to do it. How much a month? You should be able to get it on your PS4. I believe so. I believe you can. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, the knock on Daniel Bryan's wife, that was Max Caster, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Max Caster. And I'm not going to get into AEW talk here. I just I just want to you watch Fight TV just for The Office. That's good. Hey, at least we're having a couple of laughs here. I am serious though. If you follow me on Twitter, I am going to be posting the boycott. I did it earlier. Actually, let me show you. I think I did it last night. Let me show you my tweet from last night. Here we go. Yeah, this is my original tweet from last night. Here we go. This was from last night at 9:22. Time to boycott WWE. Don't tune into SmackDown. Don't watch Survivor Series. Skip Monday Night Raw. Let's show WWE that we care about the men and women in the ring, not the corporate BS. Please, if you're not following me on Twitter, find this tweet and retweet it. Copy it. Put it on your Instagram. Put it on, wherever. I'm serious. I want to get this trending, and it's not because of me. I don't want credit because I'm sure I wasn't the very first one to tweet anything like this. Actually, I'm curious to see. Let's do this while we're here. Yeah, some other people. Yeah, other people have been tweeting it too. There we go. Yeah, a lot of people are tweeting it. A lot of people are tweeting it. So, again, I didn't create it. I wish I could take credit for it, but please go find mine on my channel at TV_wrestle and share it. Please share it. We need to get it out there. We need to show WWE that the fans are sick and tired of this. They really are. I know that the wrestling journalists out there, the people I respect, the people that do the news on a regular basis, they're probably not going to touch this because it's their livelihood. They start promoting this, they're going to lose access to talent. So I understand that. But I have no vested interest in it. I'm still just a fan. I am a fan. So I have nothing to lose at this point. I have no media connections in WWE. I actually have better media connections in AEW, and it hasn't got me anywhere, but it is what it is. We need to share this and get this out there. Instead of WWE SmackDown being the number one trend in the world tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time, I want to see boycott WWE be the number one trend in the world at 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. I think as wrestling fans, we can make it happen. We definitely can. And I'm going to start tagging wrestlers that have been released this year, whether they're signed elsewhere or not. I've got a little bit of time before I have to go to work. I'm going to be tagging them left and right all over the place. You go and do it too. Tag wrestlers that you know are going to follow this. Who in the world is messaging me during the broadcast? Really? Who is doing that to me? My phone is going crazy. Sorry. Got to respond to the message. There we go. I'm not as mad as I was earlier. Wait a second. What? What app? Fight TV is a great app. Fight TV is a great app. I watch. Frankie, I don't have cable. I have Hulu though, so I'm able to watch Dynamite and Rampage on Hulu, and I like it. It's nice because I can watch it mobily too. Yeah, I've used it on and off. I primarily use the Fight TV app for AEW pay-per-views. That's the other thing too. I want to talk about real quick. As angry as I am with all the stupidity with the releases and everything, AEW does it right with their pay-per-views. Now, Full Gear was not the perfect pay-per-view. There was some mistakes. There was a few things that weren't that great, but they only do 4 a year. They don't shove pay-per-views down our throats every single month. That model doesn't work anymore. It hasn't worked for years. Actually, it never really truly worked, did it? They've gone back to the 4. AEW could get away with 6. They probably could do 6 a year. But the 4 pay-per-views for them, they are big. They always are. And WWE they've forgotten what works. They have lost touch with the fans. They don't know anymore. They just don't get it. NXT was figuring it out under Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They had it figured out. They were bringing the pro wrestling fans back into the sports entertainment genre. But because of that whole stupid perceived, we lost the battle to AEW, we had to move to Tuesday nights, let's just scrap what we're doing. It was never a battle. AEW's A show versus WWE's developmental show. It was never going to beat Dynamite. It was never going to happen head-to-head. But they've got it in their heads that, oh my goodness, we need to change it. We got to go with this younger talent. We can't keep using these older independent guys. We have to mold them to the WWE way of things, not this independent crap. Well, guess what? For 4 years, that independent crap, as they call it, it's what made NXT what it was. It was a great show. The takeovers were always so much better than the WWE pay-per-views. But it's not the WWE way. Stupid. It's time to start taking money out of Vince McMahon's pockets. It's time to really start showing him, all right, his stupid mindset for so many years doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm one of those people. I have been blindly following along with WWE for over 3 decades. I can't do it anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm done. I'm going to get my Friday nights back from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time. I am going to anxiously watch Rampage. Even if it's a not that great show, I'm still going to watch it because it's professional wrestling. Tony Khan respects his wrestlers. Is he perfect? No. AEW is not perfect. Impact's not perfect. MLW isn't perfect. Ring of Honor just proved they're not perfect. NWA, any of them. AAA, GCW, New Japan Strong, any of them. None of them are perfect. But damn, do they do a better job of taking care of their people, showing respect for the talent, and listening to the fans. WWE, the higher ups, the very top level of WWE, and I'm including Nick Khan in that. I'm talking the Vince McMahons, the Nick Khans, John Laurinaitis, Bruce Pritchard, Kevin Dunn, that elite tier up there. They don't give a damn about the wrestlers. They don't give a damn about the fans. All they care about is the Saudi money, the corporate money, and that's the other thing. Do we want to take this to another level? Do we really want to go to another level with this? Start taking note, and maybe you have to go back, if you've DVR'd Raw and SmackDown from the last few weeks, take a look and see who the sponsors are. Find out who the sponsors are and start contacting those sponsors and saying, because of the way they are treating their talent, as long as you are supporting WWE, I am no longer supporting your company. Whoever it may be, Snickers or Geico or, whoever. I don't even know who any of their sponsors are. Let's really stick it to them. It's time to do this. We have, as wrestling fans, we have the control. We can make the choice. Now, I don't want this to hurt the men and women that are the talent, that are the people behind the scenes, the people that work in the truck and drive the trailers and set up the rings and run the cameras and control merch, and people that work in the offices that have everyday jobs. I don't want this to hurt those people, and especially the men and women that work in the ring. But I want this to get to the top layers of the corporate level of WWE to get them to understand they have got to stop doing this crap. They have got to stop doing it. And the only way we can do it is by turning our TVs off, closing our wallets, and not spending money with WWE and their partners. And if it continues on long enough, maybe it'll make an impact. And I think this might be the perfect time, quite honestly. I think this might be the perfect time to do it, because you're going from Survivor Series into really a dead zone until Royal Rumble. Yeah, they're going to have the day one pay-per-view on January 1st. There's no December pay-per-view. This is the last one until January 1st. Let's just turn this into a sports entertainment wasteland. Guess what? We're going into Christmas. Save your money. Don't waste money on the pay-per-view. Cancel Peacock. Don't buy the merch. Don't waste your money on those things. Yes, am I talking controversially here? Yes, I am. But I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Ironically, I'm looking around. The few WWE things I don't have displayed on screen. I got Thunder Rosa. Can't see Allison Kay. I got FTR above that. I think you can barely see one. Nope, that's Captain America. Can't even see any WWE logos in here. I may actually jettison a lot of my WWE stuff here. I may actually turn around and sell it just because I'm... Okay, except my Alexa Bliss stuff. I can't get rid of my Alexa Bliss stuff. I'm actually worried about her. Could she be, if there's another round of cuts, could Alexa Bliss be the next one? If they cut her, I am completely done. Never again. All right. I got to go. I got to get ready for work. Thank you very much. Again, please go to my Twitter channel. Actually, let me type it. I'm going to type it in here real quick. Oh, actually, I haven't used my banners in a while. Let's see. Here we go. Yep, there's all my socials. I haven't been doing a lot on my wrestling socials outside of Twitter. But I think this is the jump start for me. But definitely go to my Twitter at TV_wrestle. Find the tweet from last night where I talk about boycotting WWE and not watching SmackDown, Survivor Series, Raw, and include NXT in that. Share it. Share it as many times as you can. We need to let people know what's going on. We got to tell people about it. If you're watching this on replay, thank you very much. I will be responding to comments throughout the day as best as I can. I thank you to everybody that tuned in here this morning. I know this kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't pre-promote it. I'm sorry. But again, you see it. You see it right here. It's time to boycott WWE. We need to be done with them. We just need to be done. I sincerely hope, and please send an encouraging word if you can out to any of those people that were released, whether it was yesterday or 2 weeks ago. Again, even if you're not a fan of their character, remember these are men and women that have worked very hard for their craft. They have families, they have things they have to take care of, and now going into the holidays, they're without jobs too. Don't rail on them. Don't say they deserved it. Don't say, you were terrible. This should have happened soon. Don't say crap like that. If you want to say that, you don't even deserve to be a wrestling fan. Okay. Let us show support for these people because they don't deserve this. They really don't. All right. Thank you very much for tuning in. When am I going to be back again? I'm not sure. I don't know. WrestleScope Weekly will be returning very soon. I'm not 100% sure when. I promise I will put it out well in advance so everybody knows when the show will be coming back. I'm trying to still get, just a few things in order with life and trying to get schedule. And I want to actually schedule a specific time every week for the show so people know when to tune in. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll have that all figured out. Okay. I'm going to do my best for it, but thank you very much for tuning in. I'm so happy that, so many people that are longtime viewers and longtime friends jumped in here to watch today. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are what has made this fun for me. And, I promise I'm going to get back at it again soon. So, and I got to clean my mess in here before I go live again because it's kind of bad in here, isn't it? All right. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you very much. Love you guys a lot. And remember, boycott WWE.